Okay, so this is a short video looking at the survey for Cycle 2. Here I pretty much copied the first survey to make the second survey, and it is open. If I take a look at the Analyze, I used SERVS, which was good. I was very happy with the quality of the survey. Let's take a look at it. This is the questions. I wanted to know the different blocks they were in. Overall, I wanted to know about the first project because I got very few responses, so I wanted to know how well they liked the first project with the visual ranking, then how much they liked the second project that they had just completed. Looking at multiple intelligences, I was interested in how the students learned. I wanted to know how they were engaged doing these projects, how much they... then I wanted to see how relevant they felt that these tools help them with World Themes 113. I asked them to write in how they're engaged in learning, if they wanted to see more projects like this, and then some comments on how they think projects that would help them learn. And then finally a little bit about how they look at school and the importance of learning. So that was the survey, 10 questions. If I take a look at the analysis, Block 7 did it in class. Block 8 did not have time and was given the link. I'm still hoping to get Block 8. This was distributed on the portal for the students on their homework portal, and I'm hoping to get some more responses. But for the time being, I'm taking a look at the 14. As you can see, most of the responses came from Block 7 because they were in the class. And by and large, they were happy with it. I think some of them were not completely happy with it, or their enthusiasm was tempered because the second project, the showing evidence, was more frustrating and more difficult than the first one, and I think that led to some of that. The first project did have, as you can see, a higher rating overall. The second project, you see, it was okay. It wasn't really as popular as the first project. I thought this was interesting. There was quite a mix here. A lot of kinesthetic learners, interactive, video. So I think that that's an important piece. Most of them were engaged. They enjoyed it. Certainly none were not engaged. Some of them, certainly a significant population, wasn't engaged. The question here would be, are they engaged in anything to some degree? And in this one, did they feel it helped them? By and large, most of them felt that it either helped them to some degree. I will come back to the details. Well, actually, we'll look at the details now. I thought these were really interesting. They did enjoy, most of them enjoyed them. They talked about how they like to do visuals, or certainly like doing collaborative projects. They like doing things that were creative. And when I met with the superintendent last week, he was very interested in seeing these comments. So that was interesting. Question 8, back down to question 8, wanted to know if they wanted more of these types of tools. Certainly the overwhelmingly response was that yes or maybe. And this view, this is how it helped or didn't help. Showed that how it's can be applied, modern examples. It helped me learn America's foreign relations. Most of them felt it helped them learn in general. Some of them it didn't help. The information was not presented well. I think some of that was a reflection of the time constraints. I definitely would look at some definitely changes if I did this project again. And finally, learning, and I was actually really surprised that a lot of them felt that they were learning, and they were learning in school. Some of them feel learning is important, but they don't feel learning is relevant. And a couple responded how learning is important, but they learn it outside of school. So overall, I am pleased so far with the results. I think they do give some information, particularly the commentary in question 7 and question 9. And you can look further down on this page to read those pages individually. Thank you.